Let's get an update on our top story now. Kevin Rudd has committed to a cross-river rail project in his hometown of Brisbane, which is key to his re-election chances come September 7. Jayne Azzopardi is in Canberra with the latest. Jane, good morning. What did the Prime Minister have to say?
Well, he's talking about a theme that we're probably going to hear a lot of during this campaign, particularly while he's in Queensland, and that is he's using this as an opportunity to attack the state government led by Campbell Newman. He's talking about road and rail infrastructure in Brisbane, particularly this cross-river rail issue, a $5.2 billion project that's designed to ease congestion in southeast Queensland. He says the federal government is committed to it, it has money on offer, but it's not seeing the matching funding from the state government, and today is designed to put pressure on Campbell Newman about that. It shows the important role that Queensland is going to play in this election, particularly Brisbane. The Labor Party really need to retain all the seats they currently have there, and also to win more seats, potentially to offset any other losses they might have elsewhere around the country. So infrastructure is one of those areas that they're going to be focusing on, and that's what that announcement there today was about. But earlier this morning, it was more about being a local member rather than a Prime Minister for Kevin Rudd. He was in his own electorate of Griffith, where he took part in a series of debates. These debates, though, weren't against Tony Abbott, but the other candidates for that seat of Griffith, including the high-profile coalition candidate, Bill Glasson, who used to be the president of the Australian Medical Association. So lots of local issues on board for Kevin Rudd there. And, of course, being a debate, he used it as an opportunity to attack Tony Abbott for not agreeing to Kevin Rudd's timetable and format for debates. For the record, Tony Abbott says that he will debate the Prime Minister. It's more the date and how those debates will be organised that the two are disagreeing on at the moment. Amelia?
All right, we will wait and see. Jane, thank you for that. And meantime, Tony Abbott has been on the New South Wales Central Coast this morning, targeting a seat which has been a source of embarrassment for Labor. John O'Doherty is travelling with the opposition leader. Morning, John. Tony Abbott has Craig Thomson's seat in his sights.
Yeah, he certainly does, Amelia. After 3 years of scandal and controversy surrounding Craig Thomson and the Health Services Union, the Liberals hope that on September 7 they will be able to win back the seat of Dobell that they lost in 2007. Now, Craig Thomson holds the seat with a margin of 5.1%, but of course he won this seat as a Labor candidate. He will be facing this election, recontesting the seat as an independent. So Tony Abbott has wasted no time trying to make some headways with this seat. This morning he met with the family, sat down for a morning tea with the usual items of conversation on the agenda: the carbon tax, the cost of living, childcare. They also spoke about some of the challenges facing small business at the moment. After that, it was off to a meeting here at a depot of the Wyong City Council. Tony Abbott met with the Mayor and spoke about the impact of the government's changes on the fringe benefits tax. Mr. Abbott says that is a $2,000 hit on average Australians. Here's some of what he had to say.
This company car tax is a tax hit on aspirational Australians. It's a tax hit on people that don't deserve this hit. Government can't rescue people from all of the ills of life, but what we should always try to do is to avoid making a difficult situation worse. And for the average family in Australia today, costs are going up and up and up.
So there certainly will be a lot of attention on the seat of Dobell leading up to the election, though Labor is yet to pre-select a candidate to run. Though there is speculation that one of Kevin Rudd's former economic advisors, Andrew Carlton, will be pre-selected, and I guess you would expect that will happen fairly soon, given that we are now in the campaign. Amelia.
All right, John, thank you so much for that. We'll talk to you later in the day.